This is Betty White. I'm not even sure if that's a female. Maybe it's a female. All right, guys. I got good news. The beard, it's fully back. And it's time for another Goldfish Farm update. All right, first things first. Let's take a look at the smallest babies, the mini cleans. Guys, these mini cleans are not so mini anymore. Look at all the variation. There are so many different gold ones. There's ones with a lot more white. There's ones that are darker. There's just... And they're fat too. Look at this dude. I wish they could retain this coloration for their entire life. Look how beautiful they are right now. They got the little accents of black on their pectoral and their tail fins. And they got their little tiny mini wen growing in. And they got like little black lipstick on there as well. But, you know, he's a good one. This guy's a pretty good quality rancher. I like him. So, we got all of these guys here. Look at them all over there. We got these guys in here as well. Also, these are also mini cleans. This one right here, I'm naming her Betty White. This has got to be Betty White. Full white. Not a speck of orange, not a speck of red. This is Betty White. I'm not even sure if that's a female. Maybe it's a female. I don't know. They're too small to tell at this age. That's Betty White. I don't know. I got no names for the rest of them. But that one's Betty White. Wow. Look at this dude. Look at this. Oh. Guys, this is going to be Toby 2.0. How's the back? Back's pretty good. Wow. Okay. This is the first time I'm seeing this. This little guy right here has the potential to be Tubby Toby and then some. Look at the beginnings of the wen growth. Look at the pure fatness of the body. Wow. That's a deep-bodied fat Ranchu. That's going to be a good Goldie right there. Look at him just hovering on my finger. But yeah, we have a ton of beautiful guys in here. This one, you know, from a top view, not so crazy good, but, you know, much bigger than the other guys. Again, another pretty goldfish. So we got the mini cleans in here. We got the mini cleans in here. And also, I put some mini cleans in here as well. Some of the bigger ones. These guys are pretty big. I put one mini Chad. You're like, wow, that guy is a lot bigger than everyone else. I left one mini Chad in here because he was hiding behind the filters. He's hiding behind the filters when I put the new mini cleans in. But all these guys right here, these are all the mini cleans. And look how big they are. These guys have gotten so big. I feel like a very proud parent right now. I'm like looking at all my children. They used to just not exist. They used to live inside Mr. Clean's balls or gonads or whatever. And now, wow, now they're all legitimate fish. And here we have some of the smaller mini cleans. So these are also mini cleans, but these are the smaller, little bit lower quality ones. I'm selling these for a lot cheaper just because they're not as good quality as the other bigger guys. But some of them are still pretty decent quality, but just their growth rate's not that good. Like that's a pretty decent quality guy right there, but his growth rate's not super good. And then over here, we have the mini Chads. Mini Chads are still doing pretty well. Hi you guys, hi you guys. A couple of them, for some reason, it looks like they got ammonia burns or something, especially this guy right here. And honestly, I got no idea why. You see that? That looks like bad ammonia burns. Not many of the other ones seem to get that, so I really have no clue what happened to that fella. But yeah, the other ones seem fine. And I know you're seeing like a ton of algae in here. Yeah, I didn't have time to clean the glass on the algae. That's okay. Also over here, we got these guys. Look at this. Does this not remind you of Big Bubba? Do these guys not remind you of Big Bubba? They're not as dark as Bubba, but wow. There's a really cute one here. This guy. So this one does not have a perfect tail, but I love his wen, and I love his body. So, look at this little dude. Look at his little black wen. He's adorable, but his tail is not perfect. You see how his tail has a deformity on it? But I still love him. I still really, really love him. Look at this dude. But yeah, I sold off a lot of these. I still have like, I don't know, 6 or so. And then over here, we got some of the calico babies, and I put some of my favorite mini Chads in here. A couple of my favorite mini Chads. Look, guys, you're gonna call me a liar, okay? because you are not going to believe Tubby Toby. This is Tubby Toby. This is a mini Chad. All right? Remember when I posted the video of me going and buying actual Giga Chad, and then the first video of the first mini Chads being born? This is one of them. This is one of those mini Chads. It's Tubby Toby. And I don't know if you guys got the memo or not, but Tubby Toby has a sister, and that sister is right down there. Let me get her. Come here. Can you guys guess what Tubby Toby's sister's name is? That's just about an equal tubbiness. Her name is Tubby Tina. This is Tubby Tina, Tubby Toby's sister. And again, like, she's one of the mini Chads. Can you believe the mini Chads are this big already? I can't believe it. But yeah, we got the other calico babies in here. But again, like, they're really not babies anymore. Come here, fella. Come here, fella. Look at the size of some of these guys. Huge! Oh, yeah, sorry. Then we got these calico guys. That one's Jigglypuff. That one's Kirby. And then we got Big Orange, Captain Cow. Come here, Captain Cow. Captain Cow's coloration has just become so beautiful. But as his wen has gotten a lot bigger, Captain Cow is looking absolutely beautiful. Then, over here, we got the original parent fish. You think they realize how many children they have? This is Codeman. Codeman doesn't have any children. Giga Chad, do you realize that your children have been shipped across the country? Mr. Clean, do you realize that too? And yeah, I know there's a lot of algae. Algae does not affect the water quality. There's just a lot of sunlight in here, and I did not have a chance to clean it. But it's so crazy. Like, these guys, I bought them in the beginning of the summer. Like, Mr. Clean. Mr. Clean and Stacy, okay, that's Stacy right there. Mr. Clean and Stacy are literally responsible for all these guys here. I'm responsible too. I kind of brokered the deal. I did the brokering of the deal, but they provided the fun. They provided the funds. Yeah, look at all these guys. All these guys from Mr. Clean and Stacy. Look at that. Handfuls and handfuls of Ranchus. It's crazy. Do you guys remember Marvin? This is Marvin. Do you guys remember when I made the video of Marvin? Marvin, come here. Come out of the algae. Marvin! Look at little Marvin. He's grown so much. Little Marvin. Twinkle, twinkle, little Marv. How I wonder. That's it, little Marv. Come on up here and say hi. Marvin doesn't care about me. Marvin, if it wasn't for me, you wouldn't exist. Is this how you show your appreciation? Just joking. That's his father. That's Marvin's father right there. Okay, so this tub of mini cleans also has their own whiter goldfish, this one right here, but it also has a little orange on the tail and a little more like an orange tint in the body overall. So give me a name recommendation for this guy in the comments below, okay? I need a name recommendation for this guy. And obviously, it can't be Betty White because we got Betty White right there. She's the only one you can tell in the entire tank. And also, guys, look at this. This girl looks just like her mother. This girl is like a mini Stacy. She looks just like her mother Stacy with the red dot on her head and everything. She's a little mini Stace. But yeah, give me a recommendation for that. Where'd it go? Where'd you go? It wasn't you. It wasn't you. It was that one. That one right there. Name rec for that Goldie in the comments below. Thank you very much. Okay, and that is your little Goldfish farm update. The mini cleans are a lot bigger. The mini Chad's doing all right. Some of them look like they got some ammonia burns. I don't know why. I do full water changes every day. Maybe there was a spike one day and the more sensitive ones got some burns. I'm not sure. But the rest of them are doing pretty well. And then, yeah, everyone else is doing really well. And we're selling these on the website every week now. Every Monday, I'm shipping them out. And also, before I end the video, if you haven't followed my Gains channel yet, go follow the Gains channel. I'm going to link it down in the description. Thank you so much for watching. Luke's Goldies out.